I agree. I agree. And also hitting the restart button. And I would think when we come back in January, maybe asking the students, what's worth pushing for you?
I
Like
love
asking
that,
the students,
yeah, of course.
yeah,
You gotta ask them. Yeah.
what worked? I mean, I could just think I am teaching up all of everything and solving all of the problems, but just asking the students, so what worked for you? What didn't? How about you all? Let's work together to decide how we'll reset. To kind of share that ownership, right, of the learning. And
have there been specific things that you've done in the classroom or seen other teachers do to, you know, to get kids to really get involved in that process, in that transition process?
You know what? I have seen a teacher have the students reteach the expectations.
Oh, that's a
in
neat idea.
January.
That's
To
a
just
great
reteach
idea.
them from their own perspective.
Yeah.
So reteach why do we have this procedure? Why do we have this routine? So to kind of actually find out what their understanding happens to be before you just kind of take off and assume that you're starting in January, you know, with the same expectations, right?
I love that. And it even kind of goes back to that idea that we as teachers, some of our most important work is the work we don't do. Like sometimes that's our most important teaching move, is to not do something, right?
Right. Yes. And well,
you've been there, haven't you?
Yes, but Sarah, it's so hard because we know things and we've always known things and we get paid to know stuff.
I know.
So who are we if we don't know things and tell people everything we know? Who are we?
That is why I take copious notes, because that's the only way I can sometimes keep my mouth shut in class. Like I have this notebook beside me, and when there are things that I really want to say, but I know I got to get them to say it. I'm just writing it down. I'm just gonna keep writing it down.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really rich. That's really, really good.
And I love your idea of having students do the expectations. There are a lot of times where I do teacher evaluations. You know, that's pretty standard. Nice. That I have students just give me that feedback. And honestly, by the time we've had a semester together, they'll be really honest. And sometimes it's really affirming, and some days it's really tough to hear their honesty, even though I need to hear it. But I think it's part of part of this transition. It's part of what we struggle through in order to get better.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And how empowering for them is that you even care, that you even ask. My goodness, they're learning so much more than content at that point. They're learning that they have a voice. At that point.
In fact, we had some people talking about that in the comments. They're talking about student voice. So
all right. There we go.
Yeah, Lee is talking about that, and so is Janet. So that's awesome.
Oh, I see you, Lee and Janet. Yes, absolutely yes.
So I